stronger, step by step. The clock is ticking, but there's no time for regrets. I've been flying from town to town, from London to Taiwan.
Hey guys, welcome back to another video on Kiara's Support Circle. Today is a paint with me, so grab your paint, your paintbrush, and your canvas. So I don't know. I might paint a little bit of, might do Tweety Bird or something. I don't know. So I guess I'll just talk about what I want to be after I graduate from college. I want to be a psychiatrist. I really have wanted to be a psychiatrist for most of my life. I always wanted to know like why people did what they did, how the brain works, and also I just always had the passion to help people. So I knew a few people who had bipolar disorder or anxiety or depression. And it takes a lot to understand people, especially if you never went through the certain things that they've went through, or you never studied the type of stuff that people with bipolar or depression go through. So that's kind of where I started wanting to learn, you know, how the brain works. And when I started going more into how the brain works, I also started realizing that the physical has something to do with the mental health as well. Like, your body kind of tells you certain things. Maybe your head's hurting a lot, or you're always feeling like drained, but it's because you're stressed. Or a lot of people just go through a lot of things. Let me see. I don't even know how this is going to end up turning out. Bear with me, guys. Usually not a painter, but helps relieve some stress. Also gives you something to do. Got my little essential oil diffuser going in the background. But anyways, like, everybody has their own little thing that they want to do in life. Whether it's being a psychologist, a psychiatrist, a nurse, whatever it is, I think everything can be used to help someone. Also, another reason why I want to be a psychiatrist is because I want to learn more about the different types of medicines that can be prescribed. to people and what works best, because different types of medicines work best for younger kids, elderly, teenagers. There's just different types of medicines. And also what you also got to take into consideration is whatever you are taking other than the medicine you're being prescribed for whatever mental disorder you have has to be thought about. Doctors usually ask you, what type of medicines are you taking, or they just look into the system and see what type of medicines that you are taking, because certain medicines do not go right together. Oh, fun fact, some people know already, but grapefruit and certain drugs do not go right together and actually can harm someone. Grapefruit and grapefruit juice. I think that was very interesting when I found out. So I did a little bit of Tweety Bird right here. The feet are really messed up, and that's okay. I'm gonna try to actually do Rick and Morty again. I'm gonna use what I painted already before. Guess gonna try to do the same thing I did here. Probably use this as a little reference. But there are so many people out in the world with mental health issues. Homeless people, even doctors have them too. So no matter who the person is, even famous people, some people think famous people do not or can't have a mental disorder, and that's not true at all. They're all humans just like we are. I also learned that there's a good amount of homeless people that have mental health issues. And simply, obviously, it gets worse because they don't have the money, they don't have people around them that can get them help. It's really sad when you think about it, actually. Because certain people just think, oh, homeless people, they're lazy, they could get a job. But really, certain people who are homeless, it's actually hard for them to get jobs. Because when you go in for an interview, what do you have? You have a cell phone for the job to call back when you are either hired or they ended up picking the next candidate. Homeless people, they don't have that. And also, certain people need to know the difference of homeless people and needy people. Certain people may have a home, but they just need things to survive in life. Maybe dishwasher, detergent, soap. But then there's homeless people where they don't have a home and they don't have none of that. So when you see a homeless person out in the street, don't always just shrug them off and say, get a job, or you're a bum. Because that's not always true. Some people don't have the resources to even get up off their feet. And it's kind of like one of those things where it gets to the point where sometimes when someone's like that down, it's kind of hard for them to even come back up. Because then they're being, again, stereotyped. Morty's gonna look a little cartoony. Well, he's already cartoony, but this isn't the best, but this is gonna work for what we're doing today. I don't want to take up all you guys' time. It's just very calming to paint or draw or write poetry, anything. And especially with the lavender smell in the background. So, fully painted. I don't know what else I'm gonna do on here. Probably a few hearts under Tweety. So for those who do like to paint, comment below what's your favorite to paint, favorite thing to paint. Do you like to paint landscapes, anime, portraits? I think portraits are pretty cool. I know it takes a lot of time and energy to paint portraits, but That does seem very interesting to watch. Put a few hearts around Tweety. We all love Tweety Bird. All of us. Yes. Now for Rick. I know, I'm not even holding a paintbrush right. Still really a beginner at painting. But if you guys have time to paint, just kick back, relax, maybe turn on some music and paint whatever you want to paint. Really, art is therapy. It's therapy, but it's fun at the same time. Paint your feelings or just paint whatever you want to paint. Alright guys, let's add some color to this painting. I'm actually liking it a little bit. Let's see. Do some pink hearts. See, do I have any red besides this one? Nope. Yeah, I could have used that red. I'm gonna use a little bit of watercolor. Had a little bit of black in it. What you guys think I should add this time? I'm thinking like a little bit of blue hair, maybe. Yeah, I might add a little bit of blue hair. What else I can add? I can add a little bit of this. Little Sylvester wanted to say hi because he was being nosy anyways. What am I adding? Sorry guys, the video had cut out. But guess I'll just talk a little bit more so you guys aren't just watching me paint. Or if you guys are painting with me, that's cool too. So I guess I'll talk about the difference between a psychologist and a psychiatrist, because a lot of people get that mixed up. So a psychiatrist, they are medical doctors who both look at both mental and physical symptoms on why, you know, the person has a mental disorder or whatever. They make diagnosis, and also they prescribe medicine. Psychologists treat mental health conditions, but they do not prescribe medication. That's the difference. Rick's hair is darker here, but that's how I actually want to do it. Let me tell you guys how nebby this cat is. You want to say hi to somebody? Then he wants to act like he's not looking. He's a trip. Sorry guys, I keep making these pauses. I'm kind of into this painting right here. Where was that green? Just a green. Yeah. Since I didn't tell you guys my major, I am majoring in biobehavioral health. Biobehavioral health, there's like the biology science side, behavioral side, and the physical side. Because once again, like I told you guys before, all three of those go together. Like when someone has anxiety, sometimes, like say you're having chest pains all the time and you don't know why you're having chest pains. Well, the doctor may say, let's check out your heart. It may be anxiety because of the other symptoms you're telling me, but let's check out your heart and make sure your heart's okay. You go through a few appointments to make sure your heart's okay, and your doctor's like, your heart is perfect. Well, next, they're going to start treating you as if, most of the time, they're going to start treating you as if you have anxiety, especially, like I said, if your symptoms match up. And the reason why they will check your heart first is because they want to make sure and see if it's the chicken, then the egg, or the egg, then the chicken. Meaning, is your chest hurting because you have anxiety, or are you having anxiety because your chest is hurting? Two different things. One is life-threatening, the other one can be if you get really worked up, but the other one is just like, can be maintained if you get medicine or counseling, depending on why you have anxiety. A lot of people have anxiety for many different reasons. Actually, there may be more people that have anxiety than you know it. People around you, your neighbors. Let me see. I actually like this one too, how it turned out at the end. But I don't think I actually want to be done with this yet. Let's see. Should I add maybe some glitter? Or maybe paint something else with it? Let's see. I'll do maybe another heart. And use this perfect, hold on, can you guys see it? Perfect pink glitter. Little heart, you can see it shine a little bit. Actually like that a lot. Probably do a purple. Do a little pink. See how that turns out. A little pink and a little purple. That actually turned out pretty nice, actually. Started to drip a little bit. Okay. So I'm gonna actually stop here. I like this a lot. Thank you guys for watching this video. Actually, thank you guys for watching this video. Please like, comment, and subscribe. And I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye.